Hi everyone, today we're going to be doing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 2, Episode 14 review. Show starts off where it left off last week with Rashida's mama, her getting done running over Kurt's prize motorcycle and been like, Rashida, I'll see you later, girl. Just let me know what happened. And she rolls off to the sunset. Kurt's looking all hurt and devastated, like, why would your mom do that to me? But she was like, well, she kind of, in her mind, giving mama a high five, like, yeah, you done ran over that car. He been not doing me wrong. He done denied this baby. He been all up in the cabins with Benzino and Bobby B and all these other girls. And then he got audacity to come home and like, we gonna mend things. No, Kurt, you will not be doing it. I think something wrong with Kurt. I'm starting to think Kurt's on drugs or something. Something about Kurt. Just I know it's this whole season Kurt ain't been right, and I'm not just coming to this realization this episode, but the way that Kurt's thinking is off to me. Maybe in his mind it seems alright, but no, Kurt, your mind thinking is not right. So you're gonna need to get that together, boo boo. We're gonna move over to Eric and Mimi. They're out together discussing their many problems with their kid's father. Mimi's like, Stevie, he always trying to use money to control me. He bought me a car, but then he wanted something from it. He bought me this purse, and now he wants something for it. I can't handle it. Eric is like, yeah, I feel the same way. I guess Scrappy feels that, hey, if I give you some money, that'll shut you up about whatever you mad about at me. So how come this little gift, a purse, card, and all that stuff can't shut you up, and I can get me a little something, something. So they're like, we're not going to go through this anymore. Mimi, she does the whole song and then it's like, I'm through, I'm done. Hopefully it's true. Eric is like, I can't take it anymore. I'm not going to do it no more. I will not do it anymore. Speaking of Stevie J, we're going to move over to Jocelyn. She done got into her head, hey, I want to do a music video. I want to do it in Puerto Rico. Now here's Stevie, here's some 2 plane tickets and some cash, my half of the music video. We're going to go to Puerto Rico and we're going to get this done. Stevie J's like, hold up. You're trying to go to Puerto Rico? This is right here. That's in 2 days. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. So maybe I'm going to have to get back to you on that one. And she's like, you know what? I'm trying to get this done. We need to do this now. Her mind, she trying to get that man over there and marry him. Yeah. So, what does Stevie J do? He goes to tell Mimi, which was the right thing to do since that's his child's mother. He gonna be gone. Like, hey, Mimi, I'm gonna be going to Puerto Rico for a few days to do this music video with Jocelyn. I just wanted to see how you feel about it. Mimi feels like, are you trying to rub that in on me that you going to Puerto Rico with this girl? Well, it ain't. Go on over there and make that money, because in a sense, I will be making money too. So y'all gonna do what y'all do. This ain't hurting me. It's making me happy because I'm making me a little bit of money. Don't think you doing this to hurt me, Stevie J. No, ma'am. No, sir. Don't do it, because it's not. We're going to move over to little Scrappy. He has a press conference to announce to the world that, hey, I'm going into rehab. He has come to the realization that, hey, all this marijuana smoking ain't good for me. It's messing up my life. That cancer said me smoking weed is a gateway for my daughter to be swinging on somebody's pole. Now, how the doctor came to that realization, I don't know. Not like he was smoking crack or anything. And the little girl ain't never had nothing in her life, and that was the only way she could support herself. But we gonna go with that. He's thinking that, hey, my child could end up on a pole instead of walking down Spelman's graduation line. So he goes into rehab. Now, whether he is doing this for himself or doing this to stay out of jail or a mixture of both, I don't know. But the thing is, Scrappy, he done checked himself into rehab for 30 days so he can get himself clean from that marijuana use. So we're going to see how that works out. Okay, move over to Stevie J. I keep looking at my notes. Stevie J and Jocelyn, they arrive in Puerto Rico. She was telling him how she ain't had no shoes. Her mama had to pick needles at her legs. She didn't have no hand-me-down because her sister was way older than her. She had a brother. She couldn't use his stuff, so she was running around barefoot. Daddy didn't overdose. Mama owned drugs. She never had anything like it. She was like really breaking down and telling him this. And Stevie, what does he do? He finally says the words, I love you. I love you, Jocelyn. Does a fat girl like cake? The Skittles fruity? Are beds to lay on? Is the sky blue? Is the sun hot? Is the water red? He wasn't doing none of all that. It was flat out, I love you, Jocelyn. And that's what she needed at that time, to feel his love. Because she needed him to say those actual words, not anything else. Do you watch TV? None of that. She just needed, hey, I love you. We're going to move over to Kirk and Rashida. Rashida lets Kirk know, hey, I want to be separated. He's looking confused as to why. In his mind's like, I said I was sorry. I was drunk. I didn't know what I was doing. Yes, I cheated. But why you want to get a divorce? Really, Kirk? Well, let's see. You've always called her a treater. Told her that was not her baby. Went off to the woods with Benzino and Bobby V. With all them girls. Got turned up. Thought she had permission to get turned up. And now that your wife wants to be separated from you, you are confused. Why? Well, Kurt, all them action that you've been doing these last few months is why she wants to get separated from you. He's like, man, I ain't know that. Like, really, Kurt? But at the same time, when she's saying this, he's looking like, well, I don't really care. You trying to get me out of this house. I'm not going nowhere. So this little hoe, get this out your system right now. Shit, you know you ain't going nowhere. You ain't leaving no Kurt Frost. You know you ain't doing that. He got that look like he could not give a crap. If somebody needed a crap to save their life, he would not give one. That's how Kurt looked like. I don't know, babe. He's looking confused, like, why you want to get divorced? But I'm not going nowhere, so boom, gone somewhere to Rashida. Now, it's just your pregnancy talking, girl. You ain't going nowhere. That's how he's acting. Like, your feelings aren't valid. I'm not going nowhere. Yes, I cheated, but you told me I can go and do me, so it wouldn't do me, so you can't get mad. Like, trying to justify it. Really, Kurt? Well, maybe. She been breastfeeding for the last 3 years, so now she want to get her girls all perked up. And the first thing that doctor asked her is, hey, you doing this for a man? I need you to know this. If you're going to do it for yourself, do it for yourself. But don't be doing it because some man don't want you no more. You trying to get some man's attention. She's like, no, I've been breastfeeding for the last 3 years. First of all, why was she breastfeeding for so long? Erica's like, I did it for 9 months and that was it. Now, if your child can ask for the breast by name and say, hey, I'm ready to nurse, that child is too old to be nursing, in my opinion. If they can call it by name, they don't need it. If they can go to the toilet by themselves, they do not need to be breastfeeding. If they know they ABCs, they do not need to be breastfeeding. Maybe that's just me. It's just like a grown child, like up walking and talking, you know, can eat food by themselves, but they still, I don't know, it just, maybe it's just me, but it just seems weird. But no, Mimi, she's like, no, I'm doing this for me. I want my girls perky. I want to be on the beach and feel good about myself. So no, it's not about some man. Me, I'm thinking about it as a little bit about some man, because like all of a sudden, now that Stevie going to Puerto Rico, now you want to get your birds done? Like, okay, I'll play into that. Mimi. Erica goes see Scrappy in rehab, and he's doing better. He's saying how he loves her. Now, he finally comes to the realization that where all the problems in the past has come from, i.e. Mama D. Now, Erica, she is touched by this. It's like, finally, after all these years, you realize what the problem in our relationship is. Then he hits her with the good old, when I get out and I'm better, do you still want to get married? Well, I'm paraphrasing that, but he basically said he still wants to marry her. And when he gets better, will she marry him? So, Kurt tells Benzino that Rashida wants a separation, and Benzino's like, I can see why. You was acting stupid. I told you not to be getting all freaky with all them girls, but no, you didn't want to listen to me. I had the right to do that because I'm single. You, Mr. Kurt Frost, married with a pregnant wife. And you on TV doing it too, boo. I told you not to do that, Kurt. But nah, don't want to listen to me. I know I ain't got no neck, but I got some sense. That was me. I didn't need to do that. That was me. I'm sorry, Benzino, but yes. Benzino was like, I don't know what to tell you. Told you not to be acting like that, but you chose to do that anyway, so yeah. So Kurt's like, he's confused, like, he want his family back. How come Rashida get, kicked him out and wanted separation when she got this baby? Really, Kurt? Wasn't it just a month ago you was denying that baby? Saying he was tired of being a daddy. He was tired of being a family man. He was ready to do him. It probably wasn't even a few months ago. Wasn't that just last week or two? You said that? You was tired of your kids and being a daddy, tired of being a husband. You just want to be like you was in your 20s and do you. But now that Rashida want to be separated from your child, now you want to be Mr. Family Man. Really? Really, Kurt? Now you want to be Mr. Family Man? After you did all this crazy mess, now you want to be... Okay, I got you, Kurt. I guess if you say I'm changed, I want to be this child, I'm going to be this child's daddy, the daddy he needs. You think ever she did not separate from me and take half my money? Okay. Jocelyn's music video. Now I couldn't understand most of what she was saying in the video, but the video consisted, well, this part of the video what they showed consisted of her on the beach in a bikini, wind blowing, her moving around. I think I heard the word poppy a few times. She was rolling in the sand. That was basically it. I didn't see much else to the video. That's all I thought was her poppy, seeing poppy, rolling in the sand, moving in the water. That's basically it. Now maybe other parts of the video will be a little bit better, but since I couldn't understand what she was saying, it was making it kind of hard to, give a good, assessment of the video. Didn't really understand what was going on. Mimi gets her breast done. She goes there, she's a little nervous, but she's like, I'm do this for me. Need these puppies done, and after I've been breastfeeding, let's get these girls pregnant again. Benzino's music video. He at some club or somewhere, and Carly Rae strolls up and looks on his computer, and he's in a video called, let me make sure I got this right, Smashed a Homie, with this Jocelyn looking like in the video. And if you look, quick look, it did look like Jocelyn, it sure did. And Carly Rae, like, what you doing in a video where her called Smashed a Homie? We going through this again? I thought you didn't smash. Okay, y'all not together no more. Carly Rae, quit getting mad. He was like, this is just what I'm doing. Now, whether he's just doing it because he's mad or he actually did have sex with Jocelyn, it's beyond me, but Benzino did the music video. The reason why Carly Rae deserved to see Benzino is the fact that she needs some money. When her breast implants started leaking, she don't have this sufficient amount of funds to get them done. So she comes to good old Benzino like, hey, my breast implant is leaking. I don't have the money. Can you please help me out? That is like, they go from like $4,000 on up per breast. I don't want to be getting sick. These things is leaking. Can you help me? Benzino's like, he has love for Carly Rae still. So, hey, he gonna get her, he gonna get it for her. He gonna give her the money so she can get her breast implants done. Okay. I needed to know why they had this scene where Jocelyn was like on the balcony of her hotel. Her little, what was it called, silk robe flowing in the wind. She's looking out into the, like, really? He was really doing that while the cameras were sitting there? Like, Mona, I'm like, I cannot do it anymore with all these extra that you do, all these stage scenes. Jocelyn's just sitting up there looking into the ocean, her gown flowing in the wind. She's just looking off afar, turning around all dramatically. Like, really? Really, Mona Scott? But okay. Jocelyn goes in there and sits her tail down. She like bumped it. Stevie ain't said hello dog kiss foot about us getting married. So I done already got this ring. So I'm finna propose to him. Hey, Stevie Steve, I got you something. I got you something else. Here, it's a ring. He's like, don't know what to say because he don't want to say now and ruin the rest of the trip. But he don't want to say yes either because I just do not see Stevie J wanting to actually settle down and be faithful to one person. I just do not see it at all. But if some miracle that he does, then good for him and Jocelyn. So yeah. That was basically the gist of the episode. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or a video response. And like always, I want to thank my subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.